The undefeated Patriots take the field for the AFC Championship game. About to battle the Chargers, winners of 8 straight. The winner to advance to Arizona and Super Bowl 42.
His eyes started welling up.
Yeah, they really did. Now, Philip Rivers is going to try to go here today. This has, of course, been a big question all week long. You watched his warm-up. What did you see?
Well, I thought he warmed up very slow at first. Kind of afraid to test that knee. But as it went along, he got much, much better. Norv Turner talked to him, and I think really fired him up a little bit. And Philip Rivers, what he's got to know today, you're not 100%. Adjust to that and play accordingly.
And yes, indeed, Philip Rivers is coming out. We were just holding our breath for a minute there. They said he's going to play, but they never used the words he's going to start. He is, in fact, starting here with that tender right knee. Injured on a touchdown throw last week against Indianapolis. Had been listed as doubtful. Had practiced on Friday, took about 15 snaps, rode a bike this morning to try to loosen things up. And he's going to give it a try. They'll come out with 2 tight ends, and they come out with a little handoff up the middle with Tomlinson picking up about 3. First chance to see how Rivers braces that right foot on a throw. With time, goes underneath and Sproles. The pass was low. Seau was closing in on him. Gaffney into a slot on the left side, and they got a little hit on Brady, who's able to get away. So there was pressure by Stephen Cooper under that jacket. Number 21, Tomlinson, will not come out for the second series. He too with a tender knee. He told us he was about 90%. So it's Michael Turner taking the second possession here. Backfield position, and Rivers. First down throw, and it's a beauty. Chris Chambers with the catch. Sproles was over there looking for it, but they go to Chambers instead for another first down into New England territory.
And it's changed the way he's played already.
Never missed a game in his career, Phil, to injury. He faces 3rd and 9. Harrison in on him, and the pass is incomplete. All caused by the pressure from Rodney Harrison.
Which they have been terrific at here in the second half of the year.
2nd and 11. And with Falk shifting over, 5 wides, and it's Welker has the first down. Still, will spread it out. With Falk as a running back. Here comes pressure, pass, incomplete. That's Wilhelm coming in on Welker. Wilhelm, the Chargers, Michael Turner lined up behind Rivers, and he'll get the handle. And he breaks a tackle, and look at him steamroll for a first down into New England territory. He hasn't been thrown to so far. They bring pressure. Rivers in trouble. Seau has him. There is a flag. It'll be against San Diego, but Junior Seau comes in to get the quarterback. It's a fake to Maroney. This pass picked. You can see it all the way. Jammer has the interception. Did the ball come out at the end? No, that's San Diego ball. That's the first time in Tom Brady's career he's been picked off in a postseason game in the first quarter.
The defense is playing better, no question, against this New England offense. And Philip Rivers, it's got to give them confidence knowing that now they believe he can go out there and execute more plays than they probably originally thought.
It's a 2nd and 9. Rivers looks left, stays locked in on that side and throws. Nice catch. Chambers with the grab. They give him the catch. So Tomlinson remains out. He had said 90%, but obviously it's been a difficult early start here for him. And he's on that sideline. 3rd and goal. Sproles is the running back. Rivers looking end zone. Still looking, waiting, throwing back of the end zone. And it's ruled incomplete. They say he did not have the feet down. I don't know how he caught it. Chambers. They may want to look at this one.
So many defenders looking.
Well, he's already out of bounds. Yeah.
Oh, he's definitely out of bounds, but the pass protection.
For the first points of this game, Kading, 26-yard field goal attempt. Cyphers on the hold, and the kick. It wasn't pretty, but it was good. No different on this one. Throws it to Walker underneath, and he's got 9 yards. So This is the heavily recognized with postseason honors. First down and 10, 47-yard line. Showing signs of reverse. It's Moss. And he breaks away. They had it red. Merriman finally slings him down, but the Patriots advance the football for the first time into San Diego territory. 14 yards. Cesare, who had looked like a good shot at him at first from the 39. Good toss over to Phillips. He breaks free from him, and it's another first.
On the 15-yard line.
Run for it. Maroney bounces outside and has the first. And plenty of room to spare. Heath Evans helping teams inside the 20. The opposition have given up only one touchdown in 6 trips. First and goal. Brady has plenty of time here and falls about a yard short. That's Eric Weddle, the rookie from Utah.
When you throw it as much as they do, you get good at making tough catches.
It's Maroney diving, and he is in. Touchdown, New England. All the way to this point, while LT has been out now for the last 2 series and the start of this one. Rivers, good pass on target. Vincent Jackson for 15, and let's go down to Steve Tasker with the LT story.
Well, as you said, Jim, LT has not been on the football field for the last 2 offensive series. We asked their people, the word we're getting is that LT has not re-injured himself. It is a coach's decision, so it looks like for the time being, this is going to be Michael Turner's game.
You talked to LT, Phil, about last week on the sideline. You could see in his eyes a look of fear, not knowing what exactly was the depth of the injury. First down play action. Rivers taking advantage of the win on that first throw and has another completion, again jumping up like he did last week to snatch it. Phillip walks over to shake your hand, trips right up on it. No harm though. No harm, no foul. Third down and looking down the field, and they've got the catch. It's a Vincent Jackson reception again. He's going to let go of it. He's going to get it done. And he's out here now, facing second and goal. Great protection. Now he has to come out of it. Looking, throwing, and knocked down. What a play by Brewski. There was Antonio Gates getting a ball thrown in his direction. Seau signaling a pair of defenders. Harrison and Hobbs and Rivers. Goes underneath. Chambers, what a tackle. That's Ellis Hobbs. 23 yards. Kading already connecting from 26. And this one dead center. 2 red zone trips, 2 field goals. 7-6 New England in the AFC title game. Evans is at the top of the screen. Wide left, and he is Brady's target. Marty bounces him out.
And you got players that can play multiple roles. That's how the Patriots have so many plays on offense.
It's 3rd and 3, and he guns it. Knocked out beautifully. Going for Moss, and that's Quentin Jammer who had the pick in the first quarter.
Teams move up and down the field. Just can't always score a touchdown.
It's 2nd and 8, and Rivers is hit on the leg as he is picked up by Samuel, who out-battled Chambers for the football. And that's Gates falling on him, but Rivers took a hit. Somehow he's back up. The pass floated a bit. Chambers and Samuel went up for it, and it was Asante who pulled it down.
Oh, Mike Vrabel, what a spin move on the outside. And that move, Phillip Rivers, good job of stepping up. But you're Chris Chambers. You got to fight for that football, and you cannot let Asante Samuels come in front and around you and make that interception.
First down with ease. Already with 5 catches, Kevin Falk. First down from the 13. Brady waiting and throwing. Has got the touchdown, New England. Samuel set it up. It didn't take him long. Pinnock is the fullback. Turner returns. Fake to him. Go down the field to Chambers. This time he has the catch in front of Samuel. Chargers have 2 timeouts, and they're airing it out. Pass is short, it's intercepted, and it's Ellis Hodge, ball's out. And 2 Patriots alertly were in the area, about to lead the convoy down the field for Hobbs.
Yeah, just
you're right there. The pick by Hobbs, the recovery. Diego backs off the blitz, and they go over to Welker, and it's incomplete. Chandler on the coverage.
yeah, it's hard to give up points when your offense is always on the field.
That's true. And of course, their offense leads the league. Most points scored before a half. They're going to go draw. They're going to go Sproles. Gates far from 100%. LT almost the entire way on the sideline. Again, it's Sproles. Has the first, has the outside. Darren Sproles racing into the secondary and down to the 31. Was he down? They ruled that he was down. That's Gates. Gates with his first catch. Good for about 8. They may want to take the quick timeout.
A yard and then spike the football.
Rivers with pressure throwing it away. Much about it, but he won the AFC side of it, won the Pro Bowl for the AFC this past year for Coach Belichick with a kick. And this one is good from 40. So Kading 3 for 3. Patriots lead it 14-9, and we'll be back with the Sprint halftime report after this message and a word from your local station. You're watching the NFL on CBS.
They still find ways because of other good players.
2nd down and 10. There's the low pass fielded. Second-year man out of Florida State who led the league in interceptions. And Brady in trouble, and he is decked. He is hit by Castillo. That's the first sack given up by New England since their first snap against Jacksonville last Saturday. Now on 3rd down, ball gets back into the hands of San Diego with Drayton Florence coming out with it.
How many times we said that, and we said it, the Chargers, we are going to get turnovers. Cover them close.
What will they do with the takeaway? Rivers guns it, has it. It's Jackson. I got to ask you about Phillip Rivers. The guys in the studio at halftime were suggesting they thought Rivers should be replaced at this point by Billy Volek, and I could just watch you, and you just could not disagree more.
I do disagree. You know, I watched him in the first half, and Boomer Esiason said it right. He's the heart and soul of the team. The way he's playing, he's out there playing hurt. No, I want to play with a guy that's been under center all year long for me.
Play action fake, Rivers. Again, looking for any action. Now plants the feet. Oh, what a catch. Leaning for it. They give him the catch. It's Chambers for the first.
I'd run it twice if that's what it takes to get a first down.
They're going with Turner. Turner trying to get outside, and they lose yardage with Junior Seau. Now, of course, that's not what you were talking about. That's a loss of a yard.
In short yardage situations.
Some are saying now, wait a minute, why did they call timeout? Set up that. And it's another field goal by Kading. This from 24 yards. Off the Florence interception, 4th field goal, 14-12 New England. 5 times by San Diego. They got him 3 times last January. He's going to run it with Maroney. And a huge hole, sidesteps a hit. Clinton Hart finally chops him near the 50.
Hard for a running back to find a lane sometimes.
2nd down and 10, and Falk had started in the backfield and shifts over to the right side. Brady, pump fake, right, goes left, Moss open. Moss has a catch. And he's down at the 31 with a first.
Farther leaves Randy Moss wide open.
Open for 17 yards with 3 tight ends in the game. They go back to Maroney, light with a big block, and Maroney sidestepping hits. They go from 3 tight ends, 1 play to the spread, and Brady fires a Welker decked 2 yards short of the end zone by Marlon McCree. He's been a target a couple of times on these type of situations inside the 5 this year for touchdowns. They're looking for him. That's shut down. Now Brady goes back to the end zone. He's intercepted. It's Cromartie with the pick. And he is tackled by Kazir. They get Brady for the third time, and New England comes up empty.
And they double covered Wes Welker. Tom Brady goes the other way. Misjudges the length of Antonio Cromartie. The defender to the inside to help him. He knows it. Makes Tom Brady go the other way.
They go with Turner, who gets past the line of scrimmage and has a 1st and 12. Harrison blitzing, pass incomplete. Sanders had Manu Maliuno well guarded 2 years back. He had thrown 62 touchdowns in the red zone since the Bailey pick, until he threw another interception just a few minutes ago. Got Heath Evans open. Evans makes the quick burst for a first. Brady and company with the lead at 14-12. Blocker out in front was Gaffney with a great block. First down at the San Diego 40. And it's back to Maroney. He's into the secondary. He is zigging and zagging and taking off to the 20-yard line. A 20-yard run. First down at the 20. Setting up a screen to Maroney. This worked for a big game last week. And Maroney lowers the shoulder and bounces McCree out of bounds. We're seeing it snapped in the 3rd quarter at 62 touchdowns before a pick. On 2nd and goal, he looks, throws, has his man. It's Welker with the touchdown, New England.
Pressure defense, blitz on the outside by the Chargers. Tom Brady looks, Randy Moss double covered, then he comes to his next receiver. Now it makes sense why I saw New England run about 50 plays inside the 10-yard line yesterday.
Rivers. And 4 players come in to tackle. Got time, fires it, gets it. Jackson into New England territory.
Wow.
Right between Hobbs and Merriweather. Put it even more out of reach. It's only 9 though, with 10:44 to go. There's Gates. His second grab goes for 9. Second down and 10. That ball's tipped. Almost picked. Harrison. And maybe 7 or 8 yards would put Kading into consideration, because they need 2 scores anyway. Harrison closing in. Rivers pass incomplete. Again, Rodney Harrison for the 3rd time in this game influences the play, crashing in. They're not going to go for it here at the 36 of New England at 4th and 10.
New England's playing for the fake in case there is.
And again, Cypher's so good at pinning teams inside the 10 in situations like this. Although it failed to work in the first half. Fair catch, fall. Not that deep though, only to the 12. 24-yard punt. 2 days ago about how much this game means to him. And there was Maroney. Maroney is just
It's Maroney to get outside.
with 81 yards on the ground this half. First and 10, straight drop Brady. And they drop Brady, in fact, at the 16. That's Cooper and Olshansky in on that sack. It's a loss of 8. Set up the screen. That's Falk giving a good chunk of it back. Cottrell knowing his defense has to make a play here. Chargers desperate to get the ball back. The top opens. Falk diving catch. Did he roll for the first? The spot looks like it's going to be enough for the first.
It's close, Jim. Nope, they gave it to him.
Down low to the side, inside the 10. And he definitely secured it. The clock back running again after the reset at 5:20. 3rd and 3 though.
This is it.
Brady has a lot of time for some options, and he picks up Falk again, who reaches back for another sensational catch. So we got a timeout by San Diego, their last. These are the 3 plays for LaDainian. first and second snaps for San Diego. And he had a little catch. And that was it. Not to return.
They're going to be back. They got at least a couple more years of having this same team together.
Third and short, Maroney. Another first before Cooper drags him down. This is the third down, though. And Maroney. That will put the game away. He's got the first. You know, what a drive it is, too. Again, the Subway post-game show is coming up. We're going to be heading down to the field to give the trophy away. The Lamar Hunt Trophy. With a kneel down, it'll be official. Tom Brady will be heading to Arizona looking for a 4th Super Bowl title as well. Belichick will try to join Chuck Noll with 4. Harry celebrates with his family. His daughter Amanda, son Stephen and Brian. Everybody knows Coach Belichick is this super genius, kind of mad scientist, if you will, football coach. You seldom get the glimpse of the father, the proud father. Very close relationship with those kids. Son Stephen coming up from Rutgers, where he's on the lacrosse team. Well, what a feisty effort by San Diego today, Phil.
Yeah, it really was, Jim. They can be proud of what they've done, but the Patriots, 18-0. That's something I never thought I would see in the NFL.
They started talking about an undefeated season. All the people I'm talking about outside of the team, all the way back since September. They've lived it out all the way with all the talk. They are unbeaten going to Arizona and Super Bowl 42.